Hello, it's Mrs. Irwin and it's math time. And we have a new number today, and this is going to be a much bigger number. So today, we're going to work on the number 10. So I can count 10 objects. I can match with numeral 10. I can write the number 10. So we have a lot of work to do today with our number 10. We're going to need a few things. So out of your bag, and if you don't have a bag yet, see what you can figure out and I'll tell you what to use. You're going to need something to write with. So you can use your alphabet chart and write on the back with the special marker, or you can get paper and a pencil. Okay, so alphabet chart and marker, or paper and pencil, or crayon and paper, whatever works like that. Something to write with. We're going to need our 10 frame. If you don't have a 10 frame, you can draw one. So remember, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make 10. And then we're also going to need something to count with. So I'm going to use my counters. But if you don't have these around, you could use some cereal or some pennies or some rocks or some beans, whatever you have that is small and you have at least 10 of. Okay? So we're going to work on that number 10. So let's start. I'm going to tilt you down so you can see my board. Let's start by counting out 10. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's my 10 in a row. Remember, rows go across. So let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you have your 10? If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, now let's move them to fix it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's our other one. So let's move these down. So I'm going to take one and match to make our 2 rows, to make our array. So look, I have a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 rows now of 5 to make our 10. 5 and 5. Let's see if we can make those into a circle. Can you move yours into a circle? What's our number? 10, because we didn't add any or take any away. I'm going to use my marker to help me mark where I'm going to count from. Oop, if it stops rolling, there we go. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do have 10. Let's do one last check on that. Ready? Let's put it into our 10 frame. So I'm going to scoot them. I'm not adding or taking any away, just squishing them together. All right, so let's put them on our 10 frame. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's our 5 group. And then we're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So we have 2 5 groups. So 5 and 5 makes 10, just like on our fingers. Let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Now we're ready to write it. So let's take a look at our number 10. Here's our number 10. And we know the numbers that go into this. It's a 1 and a 0. That's our number 10. And when we look at that, it has something special. And this is a little bit tricky, but it's good to start to hear it and learn. When we look at these, normally we just have a number over here. We call that the ones place. Even though it's not always a 1, that's our ones place. And that would where we would have had like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But now that we've gotten up to our 10, we have a new space. We have 2 numbers. So over on this side is where we have our tens place. And when we have our 1 right here, that means we have 1, 10. So here's our 10. 1, 0. So we're going to take a look at our poster for that. Let's count our candies. Ready? I got to find that counting path, remember, where I can keep track of what I've counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 candies. Here's our 10 fingers. Let's do that one together. Ready? Remember, start with your pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's our 10 fingers. Oh, look at our tallies. We have 2 now. 2 bundles of 5. Just like on our 10 frame, we said we had 2 groups of 5. In our tallies, we have 2 groups of 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 and 5 makes 10. And there's our 10 frame just like we built. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to be ready to write it. So when we write our 10, we already know how to make these numbers. We just got to put them together. So when we do that, we're going to start always at the top. So get out what you need to write. And we're going to start at the top. And we're going to make our 1. Remember, for a 1, it's just a line down. 1. We got to turn it into 10 because we don't want it to be 1. So we're going to go right beside it. And we're going to start at the top, go around and back up. And they're about the same size. So see, the tops are almost the same and the bottoms are almost the same. So there's our 10. 10. Let's make another one. Now, because our 1 and our 0 have to be close together, see that it's got a small space in between? That way we know they go together. When we go to write a new number, like a number 10, I want to leave a bigger space so we know it doesn't work together. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make my line down. And I'm going to start at the top and make my 0. And there's our 10. Good job. Let's try another one. I'm going to come down here because remember, if I do it right beside it, it's going to get confusing to know which numbers go together. So in between, we want to leave big spaces. So I'm going to come down here and write it. Ready? Line down. Start at the top. There's our 0 and 10. So let me hear you say 10. 10. Good job. So you're going to work some more on those counting, the 5 groups, and working on that number. You can also practice writing this number and saying 10 as you do it on paper, if that helps to help practice easier. All right, go work hard. And there's a special game. I almost forgot. There's a special game in our Seesaw today. So I'll make a video showing you how to do that one as well.